It's 1 a.m. Your phone's glow burns your eyes. A Slack message from your boss sits there, unread. Need this by tomorrow. Your heart's pounding, not because of the deadline, because of what your mind's doing. I screwed up. They think I'm lazy. I'm not enough. You're replaying that meeting from yesterday. The one where you stumbled over your words. The one where your colleague smirked. You're spiraling, reacting to nothing. Sound familiar? This is where we live sometimes. A storm in our heads. A loop we didn't choose. You're not alone in this. Every night, thousands of guys like you, smart, driven, overthinking, are stuck in the same noise. Work, texts, social media, expectations. It's loud, it's heavy. But what if you could step out? Not by fixing it all, not by being perfect, just by stopping. Stoicism isn't a magic trick. It's not about winning or escaping. It's about finding a quiet spot in the chaos, a place to breathe, a way to let the world scream and still stay calm. Today, we'll walk through 10 Stoic principles, not to change your life overnight, not to make you a hero, just to help you pause, to help you see clearly, to help you find peace, no matter what's out there. Let's start. If you've ever felt your mind spinning like that, leave a dot in the comments. Not for me, not for views. Just to let someone else, lost in their own storm, know they're not alone. Principle 1. Find your anchor. Picture this. You're scrolling X late at night. Posts about hustle, posts about success. Everyone's got an opinion on what you should be. A better coder, a richer freelancer, a fitter you. Your chest tightens. You feel behind, like you're failing at some game you never signed up for. You're not alone. Most guys in their 20s feel this. The world's shouting at you to be more. But what if you already know what matters? Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, said it plain. Some things are up to us. Some things aren't. Your purpose, that's up to you. Not your bank account, not your follower count, not your boss's approval. Your purpose is what you decide to stand for. Maybe it's being honest. Maybe it's creating something real. Maybe it's just showing up for the people you care about. That's your anchor. The world can scream. Deadlines can pile up. Critics can jab. But when you know your purpose, it's like a lighthouse in the fog. It keeps you steady. How do you find it? Start small. Tonight, before you sleep, ask yourself, what's one thing I'd do even if no one noticed? Write it down. That's a clue. Tomorrow, do one tiny thing tied to it. Maybe it's sketching for 10 minutes. Maybe it's calling your brother. Maybe it's saying no to a pointless meeting. Protect that purpose. Guard it like a flame in the wind. When distractions come, and they will come back to it. Notice how the noise gets quieter. What changes when you know what you're here for? Principle 2. Guard your mind. You're in a coffee shop. Your laptop's open. You're trying to focus. A guy at the next table's on his phone. Loud. Yeah, that project's a mess. The new guy's clueless. You tense up. That's you he's talking about. Or is it? Your mind's already racing. He hates me. I'm screwing this up. You're ready to snap. Or hide. But stop. Why are you letting his words own you? Epictetus said you wouldn't hand your body to a stranger. So why give your mind to one? Your thoughts, they're yours. Not his, not your co-workers, not the random commenter on your post. When you let someone's words through or not steer your mood, you're handing them the keys to your peace. Guarding your mind means choosing what gets in. It's not about ignoring criticism. It's about deciding what's worth your attention. Next time someone's words sting, try this. Pause. Take one slow breath. Ask, is this about me or about them? If it's about them, their stress, their bias, let it slide. If it's about you, is it true? If it is, use it to grow. If not, let it go. Either way, you decide. Not them. Practice this daily. When your roommate snaps, when your client complains, when X blows up with hot takes, notice what happens. The sting fades. Your mind stays clear. What's it like to hold the keys to your own peace? Principle 3. Let go of their words. You're at a team meeting. You pitch an idea. It's risky, but you believe in it. Your manager cuts you off. That's not practical. A few colleagues nod. One smirks. You feel your face burn. You're not just embarrassed. You're carrying their words home, replaying them at 2 a.m. They think I'm dumb. I shouldn't have spoken. Stop. Why are you holding their opinions like their truth? Epictetus said, we can't control what others say, only how we react. Their words, they're just noise. They don't define you. Your manager's dismissal? That's his stress talking. The smirk? That's their insecurity, not your worth. Letting go means seeing their words for what they are. Opinions, not facts. Try this. Next time someone's words hit hard, picture them as leaves on a river. They float by. You don't need to grab them. Let them pass. At work, with friends, online, practice this. Notice the weight lift. Ask yourself, what's left when you stop carrying their noise? Principle 4. Reframe the sting. You're grabbing drinks with friends. One guy makes a jab. Still grinding on that side hustle? When's it gonna take off? Everyone laughs. You force a smile. Inside, you're boiling. You want to fire back. Or disappear. That's the sting. It feels personal. But is it? Epictetus said, it's not events that hurt us. It's how we see them. That jab, it's just words. The pain comes from what you make them mean. He thinks I'm a failure. I'm not good enough. That's your mind, not his voice. Reframing means flipping the script. What if his jab isn't about you? Maybe he's insecure about his own hustle. Maybe he's just trying to be funny. Or maybe he's right. Could you tweak your approach? Either way, you choose the meaning. Next time you feel the sting, pause. Ask, what else could this mean? Try on a new angle. See how it feels. Practice this when your boss critiques you. When your post gets no likes. When your dad questions your choices. The sting softens. You stay clear. What happens? When you decide what hurts. Principle 5. Face the fear. You're lying in bed. It's 3 a.m. Your mind's chewing on that email you sent. Was it too blunt? Did I sound desperate? You're scared. You looked weak. You're scared they'll judge you. Shame's creeping in. You want to hide, to be someone else. We've all been there. Fear and shame, they're heavy. They make you small. But Epictetus said we give them power. We decide what's shameful, not the world. Facing fear means looking at it, not running. That email, it's just words on a screen. The judgment you're dreading, it's just a thought in your head. Try this. Next time fear hits, name it. I'm scared of looking stupid. Say it out loud, then ask, so what? If they judge you, what's the worst that happens? You're still here, still breathing. Practice this. When you bomb a presentation, when you get ghosted, when you miss a deadline, stand still. Let the fear pass. Notice how you're stronger than it. What's it like to stop running from your own mind? Principle 6. See the obstacle coming. You're prepping for a big project. It's due in a week. You're pumped. Then your laptop crashes. Your teammate bails. The client changes the scope. You're pissed. You didn't see this coming. Or did you? Epictetus said to expect trouble, not to be paranoid, just ready. Anticipating obstacles isn't about fearing the worst. It's about staying calm when it hits. Think of a marathon runner. She knows the rain might come, the cramps might hit, she plans for it. You can too. Before your next big task, pause. Ask, what could go wrong? Tech issues? Miscommunication? Your own burnout? Don't obsess. Just jot down one fix for each. Back up your files. Clarify expectations. Schedule a rest day. When the obstacle comes, and it will, you're not shocked. You're ready. Try this at work, in relationships. With your goals, notice how the chaos feels smaller. What changes when you're one step ahead? Principle 7. Choose your response. You're stuck in traffic, late for a meeting. Your phone's buzzing. Your client's texting, "Where are you?" You're fuming. You want to yell, to blame the world. But stop. Who's making you angry? The traffic? The client? Or you? Epictetus said no one can hurt you unless you let them. Your response, that's your power. The traffic's just cars. The text's just words. You choose what they do to you. Next time you're triggered, try this. Take one breath. Feel your feet on the ground. Ask, do I need to react? Maybe you text, running late, sorry. Maybe you let it go. Either way, you're in control. Practice this. When your roommate leaves dishes out, when your code breaks, when your plans fall apart, you're not a victim, you're choosing. Notice how free you feel. What's it like to hold that power? Principle 8. Hold back the impulse. You're in a heated group chat. Someone's pushing your buttons. They're wrong. You're right. Your fingers are itching to type a comeback, a sharp one. You're about to hit send, but wait. What happens if you do? Epictetus said, true strength is restraint, not lashing out, not proving you're right. Holding back the impulse, that's control. It's not weakness, it's power. Next time you're about to react, pause, count to 5. Ask, does this need my energy? If it does, respond calmly. If not, let it go. Try this at work. When your boss micromanages. When a stranger cuts you off. When X gets toxic. Silence isn't losing. It's winning your peace. Practice this daily. Notice how the urge to snap fades. You're steadier, clearer. What happens when you choose silence over chaos? Principle 9. Embrace what is. You're waiting for a job offer. You nailed the interview. You're checking your email every 10 minutes. Then the rejection comes. We went with someone else. Your stomach drops. You're angry. You're hurt. You want to fight it. But what if you didn't? Epictetus said to accept what you can't change, not to give up, to find freedom. The rejection's done. Your anger won't undo it. Embracing what is means seeing reality clearly. It's not personal, it's just life. Try this. Next time something stings, pause. Name what you can't control: the job, the weather, their opinion. Then name what you can: your effort, your attitude, your next step. Focus there. Practice this. When plans fail, when people disappoint, when life feels unfair. Notice how acceptance isn't defeat. It's peace. What's it like to stop fighting what's real? Principle 10. Live simply, live true. You're walking home. The city's loud. Horns, ads, notifications. Your mind's buzzing. What's next? What's missing? You're chasing something. But what? Epictetus said happiness is simple. Live with your nature, not the world's. Your nature isn't more likes, more money, more status. It's being honest, curious, kind. It's noticing the air in your lungs, the ground under your feet. Living true means cutting the noise, saying no to what doesn't matter, saying yes to what does. Try this. Today, pick one thing that feels true. Maybe it's writing for 10 minutes. Maybe it's sitting still. Do it. No goal, no reward. Just you. Practice this daily. Notice how the world gets quieter. You're not chasing, you're here. What's it like to live for yourself? It's evening now. You're by a window. The world's still moving. Cars, people, deadlines. But you're here, breathing, noticing. Stoicism isn't about fixing everything. It's about seeing clearly, about finding a quiet spot in the storm. You don't need to be more. You don't need to win. You just need this moment. Tomorrow, the noise will come back. The texts, the doubts, the rush. But you'll know where to pause, where to breathe, where to find your peace. That's enough.